Salute, salute. Salute to God, the Most High, the creator of everything. All right, salute all my day one. Salute to the new subscribers. If you're just not coming in, back my chair up. If you're just not coming in and stumbling across my platform, as you come in, y'all know, don't hesitate, never hesitate. You don't have to hesitate. Wipe your feet all over the Uncut welcome mat by hitting that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Sharing these videos, definitely sharing the experience. Please and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, brothers and sisters. Last but not least, trolls. Only God and your mama can love you. And y'all know I got to get it in. Last but not least, last but not least, last but certainly not least, I'm working on being bilingual, y'all. To my Latino La Familia, to my Hispanic La Familia, que ora es? Yeah. Let me tell you then. One time, yeah. I say one time, I say
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
I'm feeling good today, y'all. One time for the Uncut Squad, one time for the Gifted Family, one time for, my sister J Stars putting the spiritual smack down on her YouTube and TikTok channel. Y'all go check her out. That's J Stars with 2 Z's. And we got to give it up to God, the Most High, the creator of everything, the author and finisher of all of our faith. Salute to G.O.D. And while I mention the Uncut Squad, y'all, we got another new design. Big thanks to my brother C-Dub, who's doing his thing on that marketing tip and that design tip. My brother's an artist by nature, God-given gift. So thanks to big brother C-Dub. This is the Uncut Squad TNT shirt right here, y'all. I couldn't wait to do this shirt. Same design on the back. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait to get this shirt done. One of my personal favorites. Thank you again, big bro. And y'all can pick up your shirts. Just hit me up in the comment section if you're interested. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about the shipping and handling. Now, I want to have a heart-to-heart with y'all. Y'all know normally I get on here and I have my heart-to-hearts, man. Today is one of those days. Listen, man. Every day, wake up with that joy in your heart. Wake up with that happiness. But you know what, though? I've been waking up with joy and resentment. And I've been praying to God about it. God, why did I feel joy and resentment? He said, because you're going to need that resentment. You're going to need that resilience. You're going to need the ability to resist whatever the day throws at you or Satan throws at you to ruin your joy, to steal your joy, to impede on your happiness. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. So every day, I don't mind waking up joyful. I don't mind waking up happy. And I don't mind waking up with a little resentment in my heart, because I know how to channel that resentment. I'm going to allow nothing to steal the joy and the peace that God has given me today. I'm going to allow nothing to steal the victory and the triumph that the Lord found me in favor of today. I'm going to do nothing to ruin the spirit and the character of the image that I walk in and glorify today. It's not going to happen. Not today, Satan. No, not today. No, not today. I look at Satan, I tell him in the words of Kevin Hart, you gonna learn today. You gonna learn today, because today I cannot be persuaded to get off of my spiritual high horse, y'all. You know what I'm saying? God has shown himself too many times in order for me to doubt. Ever since I lost my job, y'all, I was thinking, man, how am I gonna make it? I'm used to this, I'm used to that. But I didn't start to realize that God already had me set up and had this thing orchestrated to happen, because God wanted to sit me down in order to use me. So the very things I was worried about, I shouldn't have been worried about at all. You know why? Because I serve a good God. I serve a capable God. I serve a vigilant God. I serve a righteous God. I serve a deserving God. I serve a powerful God. I serve a omnipotent God. You understand what I'm saying? All my problems and worries were already stressed out. If he can feed the birds and the fowls of the air, then what are we worried about? If he can provide a meal for something as simple as a bird, what are we worried about, ladies and gentlemen? What are we worried about? That's why I have no problem saying, won't he do it? Won't he do it? So every day I wake up, yes, I wake up with a song in my heart. I wake up with more reason, more purpose, more drive. You understand what I'm saying? More willpower to be better than I was the day before. Because I'm 24 hours more experienced with this walk now. Every day that passes, that's 24 more hours of experience. How many hours does it take walking with the God, your higher power, in order for you to realize that, hey, it's all good. Once you give it all to God, you got to leave it there. You've got to leave it there. You've got to. Let go, let God. Watch how things work out. It may seem tragic to us, but truthfully, it's magical in the end when you think about it. When you think about it. And spiritually, that's how I know that God is God. Because God is going to carry you out of situations that you, family members, and other people who look like you or love you can't carry you out of. He's going to handle situations that's far beyond your reach, your grasp, your understanding, your intelligence. You know, we have the ability to exercise emotions at the times where we should be really embracing spirituality. And to me, that's the checks and balances of serving such a good God and knowing who and what God is and what he can do for you, because he balances out our emotions with his divine relevance, with his divine intervention, with his divine doctrines, his divine word, his divine existence, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. So today, that's what I'm happy about. And whatever you're going through, man, listen, man, I know it sounds cliche, but give it all to God, let go, let God, and know that God got you. I couldn't imagine sitting around here stressed every day, worried every day, depressed every day, missing someone every day or missing something every day. You know, no. I'm used to that joy in my heart. If I don't have it, it's not meant for me. And if it is meant for me, God will provide it. You know, God will provide it. But all of my essentials, God has covered that. And he'll cover you. He'll cover you. Imagine a hot day, you popping open an umbrella just to get a little bit of shade. Or you're putting up a little pavilion or a canopy or something for a little bit of shade. Imagine the devil himself taking all of that light away when all you wanted was a little shade. And now you're stuck in the darkness and you're trying to find the light, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm telling you is God is the light. We can create a little shade sometimes to escape the light, to escape the truth, to escape the way. But man, when God want to shine on you, trust me, no umbrella, no nothing can block that shine. Can't nothing block that calling. Can't nothing block that purpose. And don't allow anything to block your love, your message. Don't allow anything to block your belief, your faith system. Don't let anything block you from actually pushing the word out there, y'all. Pushing the word out there. We all have our own understanding of our higher power. That's why I tell people, get your one-on-one. The word can be the same, but we're all going to believe different things, and we're all going to comprehend things a little bit more differently. But as long as you believe in something, as long as what you believe in is carrying you through, as long as it's not Luciferian or some type of Satanism or, you know, atheist type thing, man, listen, I say keep doing what you're doing, man. I say keep doing what you're doing, because God will carry you through. Everything is not meant for us to understand. But like I shared with my friend the other day, you know, the most powerful thing I've ever read, I don't think it came out of the Bible. It was called the Serenity Prayer, y'all. And if you speak those words and if you listen to those words slowly, that's really all you need to get by. That's really all you need to get by. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to leave y'all with a positive word this morning. We're going to get back into our regular storylines, cover some news, cover some headlines, y'all. But I just feel it's important to start your day out with a little bit of joy and a little bit of resentment. We're going to resent the devil today. We're going to resent anyone who approaches us in the spirit of the devil today. Anyone who tries to steal that joy, that happiness, that peace. Anyone who tries to impede on your faithful thoughts, your spiritual mind. Today, we are resisting it. Today, we are showing resentment. Today, we are rebuking it. Today we're going to show a little bit more resilience, ladies and gentlemen, because God really is that good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, brothers and sisters, I hope this message has touched someone, made somebody's day. I hope God can touch you, bless you, take away your worries, turn your stress into happiness and joy. May you get that victory. May you get that peace. May you get that raise. May you get whatever it is you require of God right now that is of necessity. May your cup runneth over, ladies and gentlemen. May your cup runneth over. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I shall not want. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one with your higher power. Y'all get y'all shirts too, man. This design is kind of fly now. This design is kind of fly. One of my favorite designs right there. That's for the Uncut squad, ladies and gentlemen. Design is kind of fly. Y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected, stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut. Be inspired. Be great. And through all things, know that God got you. All you got to do is be you, baby. And that's why he's blessing you. Ashe.